Hi class, I am going to read to you the article for this week's School from Home, Week 2, about human rights and the right to water. So let's look at our Week 2. Remember, this is a how-to about the short videos here and your responses. And this recording is a reading of stories around the world that showcase water inequality. So let's click on this link here. So here we have our article, Stories from Around the World Showcase the Problem of Water Inequality. Inequality, we remember that this word means that access to water is not equal for everybody around the world. In this image, it's from October 11, 2011, and it shows Nigeria and a mosque. Lagos is expected to overtake Cairo soon as Africa's largest city. In Nigeria's commercial capital, the population is estimated at 15 million and growing at 6% or more each year. Problems with traffic congestion, sanitation, and water supplies are staggering. A recent article in UN Habitat said 2/3 of the residents live in poverty. Please remember that you can be listening to this recording while you are reading along with your own article, that you can pause the recording at any time, and that you can highlight or take notes. I'm going to begin here. Clean, drinkable water can be easy to take for granted. Many places in the United States have it. Many places on Earth do not, though. This divide is often called water inequality. Almost 1 out of 3 people does not have clean drinking water. That number is as of 2015. Clean water is necessary for more than drinking water, though. Even more people are at risk of their water being polluted from unsafe chemicals. This is sometimes because wastewater management in their area is poor. So wastewater often refers to sanitation, like where we use the bathrooms, and also it can be wastewater from factories that use water in their manufacturing, and this water runoff goes back into the cities and neighborhoods. Beginning here again, poor water quality spreads disease. It hurts plant growth. It can even increase infant death. In several countries, people openly defecate. This is when people poop in natural open areas. Some examples are fields, forests, lakes, and rivers. Almost 1 billion people do this. They do not use a toilet. The poop can contaminate water. Open defecation is most common in countryside communities. However, it still happens in areas with sanitation access. Sanitation is the process of keeping areas clean. It especially involves sewers and water. 2 out of every 5 people in sub-Saharan Africa lack safe drinking water. This is the area south of the Sahara Desert. A lot of the population has to walk 30 minutes or more to get water. This task is usually done by women and girls. It takes important time away from women earning money. Africa also has a high risk for desertification. In other words, more land will become desert. This means even less fresh water. The problem exists everywhere, though. Many places face challenges. Alaska, Russia, and Greenland all have large rural populations. They sometimes lack safe water and sanitation facilities. Some people living here must carry their own water into their homes. They must also remove human waste themselves. This takes a lot of time. It risks contamination of household surfaces and drinking water. It risks contamination of household surfaces and drinking water. Several studies have shown higher disease rates in these communities. It is likely connected to these problems. Issues in Flint, Michigan, and the Navajo Nation. Now both of these are here in the United States. The United States has generally good water treatment facilities. So do many nations in Europe. These can clean up wastewater. They make it safe to use. However, even here there can be problems. Flint, Michigan recently had a clean water problem. Drinking water there was poorly treated. This began in 2014. The water had high levels of lead. This metal is poisonous to humans. Many bathed in it, cooked with, and drank this water. The Navajo Nation is a Native American reservation. It is the largest in the United States. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, almost 8,000 homes there lack available safe drinking water. About 7,500 have insufficient sewer facilities. Luckily, many groups are addressing the water quality problem. The United Nations is an organization that helps countries work together. Right now, clean water is one of its priorities. With its help, the world has seen improved drinking water sources. Now, you are going to take the quiz, and following that, you are going to write the central idea paragraph. I will do another how-to about the central idea paragraph if you're having trouble writing that response. Thank you, class. Have a good day.